Question for you. Should school districts have to follow school bus capacity recommendations, or should they be allowed to pack kids onto overcrowded buses? It may sound like a simple question, but as 7 Action News reporter Kim Russell tells us, people have very different opinions.
7 Action News exposed how many schools across the state take advantage of a law that allows them to overcrowd buses, put more kids than recommended by bus manufacturers on board. One state lawmaker is trying to crack down on it. What the Michigan Department of Education has to say may surprise you. Do you guys feel safe? No. When school started this year, right away, we heard kids and parents voice concerns. Kids were being forced to sit on the floor, or 4, 5, and 6 to a seat on school buses, way above bus manufacturer capacity. The first thing we did was look at the law. Turns out it was legal, at least for the first 4 weeks of the school year.
Manufacturers build those buses to meet those capacity requirements. We shouldn't be having another provision in law that says they can exceed the requirements. That's ludicrous.
Representative Adam Zemke saw our stories and decided to take action.
Are we looking for a bill number?
Bill number will be 5208.
Today, he introduced a legislation he says has powerful opposition.
I was a little surprised at first.
He says the opposition comes from the Michigan Department of Education. We called the Department of Education for comment. A spokesperson says it has a policy against speaking on draft legislation, as it is likely to change. As for why, it may be explained by what a spokesperson had to say in September when we asked why schools were allowed under the law to put more kids than manufacturers recommend on board buses.
Concern was leaving those children at the side of the road until another bus got there to pick them up.
Zemke says with planning, that won't be an issue. Safety needs to be the priority.
We don't want to cause a problem, but we also want to make it very clear that student safety is the most important thing here.
We are committed to covering issues that impact your kids in school. If there's something we should be covering, email me, fixmyschool@WXYZ.com. In Lansing, Kim Russell, 7 Action News.
Within the last